What's up everybody, JFT here. Welcome back. In this video we'll be doing Leave No Survivors, which is in the Waypoint Conundrum instance, part of the Dragon's Reach Part 1 episode, the third episode of Guild Wars 2 Living Story. I've gone ahead and jumped into the instance already, and we're going to get Scruffy here to follow us. And for this one we're going to be doing
Such questionable
the objectives first. There's 3 objectives on the map, and so let's head over to the first objective here. And the first objective is the containment thingies here, and the key here is we want to set off all the traps, so we want to do this incorrectly on purpose. If you do it correctly accidentally, it'll immediately nullify this achievement. So this spawns oozes. I like to kill the non-veteran ooze first, since they both have the same attacks and they're really annoying knockback attacks. Really screws up with your attacks. So go ahead and dispatch this guy first. Oh man, real annoying here. Alright, so finish off that guy and then we'll work on the veteran here. Need to go into stealth sometimes, you just gotta wait for them to come back. Finish them off, and this should turn to 11, and this objective will also automatically complete. Once that's done, head over to the shore here and then to the power core, and you're going to want to do this one incorrectly as well. A portal will spawn here. It might actually help before we do this one, let's trigger this one right here. It's real easy to accidentally trigger this fight here when trying to do that one, and it makes that one a little bit more complicated. So let's finish off these guys first. If you need help figuring out where these circles are, the first video that I posted for the Waypoint Conundrum has all the circles shown in the game as I went around with Scruffy to highlight all the circles. Alright, so now that that's done, like I said, once you do this incorrectly, a portal will spawn here. So we want to put, it might help, this is a tougher fight, so it helps to put Scruffy over here and put him in defensive mode so he can help out a little bit. And then let's do this incorrect. And this one you need to not do completely incorrectly. The first 2 you need to do correctly, and then the last of the 3 you do incorrectly. So that is turn off the generator first, and then you want to open the generator casing, and this is the one that you want to get wrong. So you want to jump the gun and grab the armature from the etheric feed, and that will spawn the imps here. This veteran imp will sometimes spawn an altar that you'll need to destroy first before
Time to do some real
use the
damage.
altar, before you can do damage to him. Otherwise he's immune to damage. He does hurt a lot, so want to try to get this fight over quickly. I find it generally a better strategy to just focus the veteran, because he will keep spawning the shadow imps even if you kill them off. When he does that evade thing, you should also evade, because when he comes back on the ground he hits you pretty hard. Target it again. Again, if you start attacking him and he suddenly goes invulnerable again, you'll just want to look for the altar and destroy that as soon as possible, and then get back to him. And ignore his minions, try to Get him down.
I can outrun a
Right, there he
centaur.
is. He's invulnerable again, so let's look for the ultra. Let's see it actually. Maybe he's not invulnerable. Oh yeah, he is. Oh, there's the ultra right there. So let's take down this ultra.
Still standing. Barely.
And then ultra's down, so we'll get back to finishing him off. There we go. And once we finish off this imp, this counter should go down to 9. So there it goes, it's on 9 now. Now, head over to the last objective. Oh yeah, so we triggered one of the only trap circle on the south bank. Let's finish this off. And actually, I'm not going to go to the third objective. I actually think there's a chance that if we do the third objective, it precludes finishing the rest of the achievement. But we'll need to do everything else before we do that one. But like I said, there's one circle that we just did on the south bank. There's 2 in the north bank, 3 in the river, and 1 in the beginning. So let's do the third one in the river. We skipped the first one in the river, so we'll go back to that right here. And then there are 2
I can
over
outrun a
here
centaur.
on the north bank, but we're gonna only do 1 for now, as the other one is one of the tricky ones that I'll need to bring a little bit, and we'll also need to go back for Scruffy for that one. Also go do the crate. For those of you who haven't done the other achievement, I think it's called Crate Scraper or something. Called here. Yeah, Crate Scraper. Scrapper. And also follow this. Watch this part of the video. I'm about to show you how to do that one. The Crate Scraper is right over here. Getting right towards it. Click on this crate, it will spawn another monster counter, and also gives you the achievement. It's a champion, but he's actually a lot easier than the veteran Shadow Imp that we fought back there. He does the usual use tricks. When he turns into a shield, don't attack him, he reflects damage.
Too strong.
Sometimes he does some weird AoE.
I'm bleeding.
Up for a second here. Go. Push him off. This should drop
My leg.
to splitting.
I can outrun a centaur.
Huh, I actually got loot in an instance. Kinda weird. So there it goes, drop to 5. And let's couple left. Alright, let's do one of the 2 in the north bank. Right here. And go back for Scruffy after this one. Oh, sorry. I think we already did that one. Alright, let's go back for Scruffy.
They'll have to hit much harder.
And we'll do the first one in the river. Here. Then after this one, we'll go do the one in the beginning, which is some elementals. This one will leave us at 4, and the one in the beginning will leave us at 3. Then that should leave us with the 1-2 tricky one, and then the last objective. Give us the achievement.
I could
Alright.
outrun a centaur.
Here's the first one. Right here.
Time to do some real damage.
Now, go to the trick. So the tricky one isn't as tricky as a lot of people think it is. There's a trick to it that is pretty foolproof. All you gotta do, run up to the edge of the camp. If you're not exactly sure where the circle is, you can play it safe. Here, I'll show you how to play it safe, in fact. Just play it safe by stopping right here, asking Scruffy to activate the detection scan, and then try to get Scruffy as close to the circle as possible without activating. And then put him in defend mode, and then we'll actually want to activate it.
Exterminate!
And then we'll get the veteran here to fight with Scruffy. Once Scruffy has aggro on the assassin,
They'll have to
you'll
hit
actually
much
want
harder.
to leave them alone. Head over here and run around the corner to the gate. So these guys only appear once you activate that first one. But if you run here without leaving Scruffy there, that guy that Scruffy is fighting will despawn, and you won't be able to get credit for that one, which you'll need to finish the achievement. So gotta finish these guys off, and when we get back,
I could outrun a
Scruffy
centaur.
should still be fighting the assassin, basically keeping her from despawning. Along with that, Scruffy will also, actually finishing these guys off first, will close this door,
I pull through.
which will keep the assassin from escaping. Once you get her down to 50%, she activates in escape mode. I'm going to show you something here also. If you get stuck inside the gate, don't freak out. If you run to the end of the hallway, it'll teleport you back to the inside of the gate. So watch here, the gate will close, and you might think that you're stuck. Also look at the counter is turned down to, the counter has not moved yet. Now it just moved to 2, and the gate's closed, and you can't walk out, but see, it'll teleport you out. So now we can go back to where Scruffy was, and he should still be fighting with the assassin. So yep, there he is. And leave no survivors is down to 2. So let's help Scruffy out here and finish off this assassin. She'll still try to run and get to the gate, but she won't be able
Disengage and retreat!
actually be able to finish her off. Like I might actually even finish her off before she gets over there anyways.
Withdraw!
Yep. But here, usually she'll jump towards the gate, but she can't do that since the gate's already closed. And there you go, counters back down to 1 or nothing. So the last one is the objective here. These crates. You need to find the crate that has the sword icon that you can quote unquote move. So, oh, sorry. So one thing that I forgot to explain. So in the first objective, when you do it incorrectly, it'll automatically grab the item for you. But in the second one, that doesn't happen. So you actually have to do this one correctly after you do it incorrectly. We already did it incorrectly. Now let's come here and do it correctly. Turn off the generator. Open the generated casing, and now you only have one option left. The correct option. Now we'll be able to advance to the last objective, which is also going to have the last trap for us to do. Should get us the achievement. Leave no survivors. So here we go. I believe the correct chest to click is this one, but I'll show you what these other chests do. Has nothing, no option. I don't think that's the correct one, so let's not do that one, just in case it'll mess things up. This one has no option also. This is the correct one. You don't want to do this one, otherwise you'll lose the option to do it incorrectly, which this one would spawn. You'll see a sword icon, that means it's the correct one, and it'll spawn a big, huge Morden wolf. And then once you defeat him, the achievement should actually pop
Time to do some real
immediately. You don't have to finish out the end. Let's see what happens here. So just for safety, like, let's try to fight him over here, and not pull him too far away from here, just in case he spawns like the assassin. I'm not entirely sure he does, but better safe than sorry.
Replenishing.
Apparently he likes to go after spark flies. Let's see if we can pull him back this way so he doesn't glitch out or anything.
I can outrun a centaur.
Really doesn't like when I stealth, he'll run away with these spark flies. Oh man. Oh, he's going further away from what I said. I hope he doesn't glitch out here. I guess we'll find out. Oh no. Let's hope we can finish him off here. Oh no, this is not gonna go well. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to respawn. Hopefully he's still here when we're back. We'll probably have to restart the fight. Sorry about that, guys. I held off on the heal a little bit too long. I've been more careful. Alright, so we'll have to restart the fight with him. Hopefully this time he doesn't keep running off towards spark flies. Fight is not very thief friendly. Also, just like all the other wolves in this living story, he is deadly when flanking, so try not to let him come behind you, which is hard to do when I have to keep repositioning myself as a thief for a backstab.
I can outrun a centaur.
This might be another close one. I really hope I can finish him off this time, guys.
This is getting serious.
Why isn't he dying? There we go. So that was real close, and there we go. We popped Leave No Survivors completed. And so again, this was the third part of the first instance, part C, and I've now completed all 3 achievements. Nary a Pitfall was where you have to avoid all the traps, so we did the opposite of what we just did this video, where we set off all the traps. We have Bait Scrapper, which is activating that crate over there, which you can do with the achievement that we just did at the same time, but I think something bugged out the first time I did this and I didn't get it, so I had to do this third video where we finally got Leave No Survivors. So those are the 3 achievements for the Waypoint Conundrum. Stay tuned, and I'll have more videos coming up where we'll tackle the other achievement, the last 3 achievements in this episode, in the Faux Fire Cleansing instance. I'll see you guys next video. I hope this helps you guys out, and thank you for watching. Leave me a comment if you guys have any suggestions or questions or problems doing anything in the instance, and I'll try to answer it as soon as I can. Also, feel free to send me an in-game message. Here's my name. You can add me and just ask me any questions you want. Alright guys, see you next video.